Okay, welcome back. Today we'll be bending brake lines. We're going to find out if this $22 brake line kit is any good. I'm thinking it's not so good. But we are going to start with the most difficult one to take out. This one, because everything else comes based off of it. So you have to get the main line coming out. So we got to bend this one up. And let's get started. Now the crossover line goes over the transmission or in front of the transmission, whatever you want to consider it, between two fixed points that are not movable. So we need to make this the exact distance. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to screw it to the table for now. This way I know if it fits back in these points, it'll be in the exact same spot. Mark it. Now I'm going to take the lines off. All right, let's see if these are even the right length. So obviously this is the longest one. That's going to be the main line going through. These two are identical. They should be the rear and the right front, and the crossover one or one of these. So which one is which? Let's find out. Heh, that's way too long. Be using a Craftsman tubing bender. I have another one, I have to go get it in the other shop. It's a little bit better than this for certain things, but let's see. This is going to be too long, so we'll have to kind of compress it a little bit someplace. We'll figure it out. All right, here's what we came up with. Had a little extra line because the line's made too long. So we had to kind of flare it out a little bit more to take up the excess. These are finally, finished, tightened them up in the vise. This way I don't have to tighten them up in the car. There's still a amount of flex that you can go back and forth to get it to fit. So this will be going in. Okay, it's back up in there. Everything is tight. It's running through the same spot. I got to work on getting that clip crimped down a little bit better. And back up to the T. All right, we got the disc brake master that's going to go in next. I may need a hand when putting it in because you can't reach around and hold it in place. My arms are long, but they're not that long. So let's see how it goes. Got our brake switches installed, and we're going to toss this in. I think I got one caught. I do. All right, move this around a little bit more. See if I can get the next one caught. Yes, I got caught all by myself. Floorboards got painted while you weren't watching, so they're all nice and dry, and I could finish tightening this up by myself. All right, now we're going to do the main line through the car. What do you think the chances are that this is going to be the right line? I'm betting it's not. Let's find out. Straighten it out. Roughly, let's say there, and the piece we snipped off. Looks a little long too. we'll deal with it. We're going to start from the back end when we fit it in, and then finish up on the front, because then there's not a lot of room to work in the back of the car where it goes to that T. You have it coming out of the pan and then into the fitting, so then whatever's extra will form in the front. Got my different bender. This one's a KD. Okay, let's try a first test fit. Okay, we got a preliminary bend on that end and on that end. And we're going to shove it in to the hole underneath there first, and then kind of bend up the center and then feed it back through the rear hole over there. All right, I got that end stuffed in over there. That's kind of just laying right there now, and the back piece is still here. So now we got to kind of push that forward. All right, let's see if this will go. Gotta kind of bring it up, push it forward. Get it in the hole. Need to be that clip there, this clip. Bump up for the heater cable right here. Give it a little bend up. Not super bad, but see how the ends are. There we are by the T. It's pretty close. We're going to pull the thing on, see if we can get it screwed in over there. And then we'll bend the front one by the master when the line is in place. Okay, the line's going through the car. We have it crimped down with the factory crimps. The plastic pieces that came with the replacement line, I recycled a few of them here. We're going to use them when we run the fuel line through the car. So I put one there, another one over there. The line's running up and over and into the hole. I gotta bend down the outside a little bit more. All right, we got our rubber grommets in. This one's a little beat up. I'll probably put a little silicone sealant on it or something. Now we need to get this line to hook up there. And probably the easiest way to do it is to just manhandle it and bend it by hand. That took forever to get that started. I'm going to tighten this up. That's tight. Now we have a choice. Do the front ones or the back ones? And we'll see what we're going to do. We'll go to the back first. This is the left rear. And these may be the only ones that are the exact right length in this whole kit. Yeah, probably too long too. See how that fits. The brake hoses are already in the back, and that line came out pretty good. Fit in nice. Got this one so far. Look how much longer it is. A little extra there. Kind of try to, I guess, push it back closer to the firewall. Ooh, the angle is way off. Might have bent that too, so let's. So we're gonna loop it around this way and then come back. Well, it's not the prettiest thing, but it's in there. That is the wonder of reproduction parts. Only one of the lines was the actual right length. The other ones were all a little bit on the long side. Okay, so everything is tight. Next step would be to fill the master with fluid and bleed everything out, but as you can see, I haven't touched any of this yet. I got new rubber hoses to replace these, and I got to take these lines out. These I'm going to reuse. They've been sitting dry, but I'm going to flush them out, clean them out, maybe even put a Vaporust inside them and let them soak. This way I'll get everything out, and I want to clean out the reservoir, see what's left in that. So that will probably be for a video for next time, because this one's running a little bit long. So thanks for watching. Please come back again. I appreciate all the viewers.